This space is not done yet because there are still some missing parts, like for example the pop arts. They have not arrived. They have to be all the way to the floor, as well as the card displays. Okay, still missing 2 more. They are on the way, don't worry. I got excited and I wanted to just share with you my experience of the whole process of revamping the studio, at the same time share some challenges that I faced and how did I overcome them. But to do that, we have to start from the very beginning. Hey, it's me Jeremy and welcome back to another video. If you have followed my YouTube journey since its inception in 2020, you will know that I've used this room as my home studio, okay? This room is roughly around 3.7 meters long and 2.5 meters across. I've used this room for my virtual shows before I even had proper lighting. I also use it for most, if not all, of my YouTube content that I make on this channel. This room has been through a lot of changes. The main reason why I wanted another revamp is because I felt that the room was very cluttered. There was not enough space for me to walk. Things were messy, they were not organized, they were basically everywhere, and I hated it. Every time I come into the office, I will feel that I have to squeeze through the wall and all that kind of stuff just to get to where I want to sit. And it wasn't conducive enough. So if you are in the same situation as me, what I would suggest is think of where you want your table to be. Because wherever your table will be where you start filming. And from there, you can see what kind of background you have and where to design things, where to decorate things and stuff like that. And then after that, start by decluttering the room. And this is what I did. So you've probably never seen this side of the room before. That's my windows where the curtains are. So what I'm going to do is this. I have these little boards which I'm going to cut to size and cover the windows, right? And then I'm going to put these sound foams on like this to cover this thing. I hope I have enough. I might not have enough, but we'll see. So that's the first step to revamping the room, because later on I'm going to put the table on this side so you'll get something like this view. So let's get to work. Pen knife. That was my idea. Angel said use scissors. A lot better. Done. 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. The floor is in a mess. And she's not happy. So as I was editing the video, I realized I forgot to talk about the planning phase of this whole revamp. I have a friend, Mark. He is very good at SketchUp 3D, and he was the one that suggested that I send him the dimensions of the room so that he can mock up everything. And so he could add all the details, move all the furniture around and all that kind of thing so that I can get a better idea of how everything would look like. So if you or your friend can do a 3D mock-up of the place before you even move anything around, I think that's really helpful. It gives you a better vision of how everything will look like. So I was just reconfiguring this pop art wall, and I realized that they are slightly off by a few centimeters, okay? And so what I need to do now is to remove this whole wall and then re-stick them again. Now this is a big thing. The reason is because they are stuck with 3M mounting tape. Okay, they are not your command wall, easy to remove thingies. They are industrial strength, waterproof things. Okay, thankfully, to my brother's recommendation, we have this. It's called Goo Gone, and it works pretty well. So here goes nothing. I'm not going to clean up the wall anyway. I'm going to fill it up, so we'll see how it goes. So that was quite a workout. But look at, I've gotten the whole wall down. It's the first time you'll see my room without any form of pop arts. And they are all over the place. So a lot of cleaning up to do, and then I might just, you know, change my mind, spend a bit of money and go buy that 3M command tape. I mean, some of them, like, the pieces of the wall came off as well. See? This is done now. Gonna clean up the wall, clean up the pop arts, clean up the floor, and then I'm going to put them on again. Let's hope I can finish this by tonight. Okay, and here's a little update. I tore them down and I don't want to use the 3M mounting tapes anymore because, you know, they do a lot of harm to the wall. And then so I was looking at the 3M command strips, right, for the narrow picture hanging strips, and they're great. You know, they peel off the wall with no residue, nothing, and it's like Velcro, and all you need is like 2 pieces. And these pop arts are really light, so I was thinking, you know, I could just use them. And then when I found out about the price, I would have spent over $460 thereabouts to frame up everything. So no. I'm not gonna spend that kind of money to, you know, unless they sponsor me. So I'm gonna use like super old school, just using blue tack and see how it goes this time. Okay, and in case I want to add or remove or anything like that, I still can. So that will make it a lot easier. So now let's mount them. So a little update, clearly the blue tacks didn't work, they were just too not sticky, so I had to remove them, and then now I'm again looking for another alternative. We'll see how it goes. So Angel managed to find these round Velcro tabs that they sell in, you know, normal ABC shops. That's what we call them in Singapore. And they cost like $3.90 each, and each box can, you know, stick up to 6 pop arts. So that really saved me a lot of money. And it was also her idea to alternate male and female Velcro so that we can just remove them. If we want to rearrange them, we can just put them back on anywhere, which is a great idea. She also helped me with the arrangement of the pop arts, which one should go where, and also the installation of the LED strips on the back of these playing card displays so that they can get a glow effect. And also the Star Wars helmet displays as well. So thank you, babe. Over the next few days, Mark came over with all his tools, and he helped me with all the drilling and installation of my neon sign, the pegboard, the playing card displays, and all that kind of stuff. It was not easy. We met with a few bumps here and there. For example, we needed longer screws so that the card display would sit further away from the wall. And the reason was this, because like these just arrived, by the way. So if it's too near, if the playing card display and the LEDs are too near to the wall, you will actually see individual LEDs, okay, that will light up at the side. And then we needed also to get spacers. I wanted to buy like the wall spacers for my neon signs, but they cost like $8 to $12 each. So we decided to go with PVC tubes. Thankfully, we found them pre-cut PVC tubes, and they will just attach like this, okay? And then this will be around 2 inches away from the wall. There were a lot of other small little bumps that we met along the way, but it was all worth it. It was a lot of hard work, so thank you, Mark. This room, home studio, whatever you like to call it, is not complete. There are still a few more things, like the playing card displays just arrived today. The pop arts are being prepared as we speak. And I also have to deal with lighting. For example, I want like hair light and all that kind of thing. So I got to think where I can mount my light so that, you know, all sorts of small little details. So to conclude, I think that planning is very, very important. It's very essential in the whole journey. And of course, if you can get a 3D mock-up of the place you want to revamp or renovate, or where to put certain furniture and all that kind of thing, I think it's very, very important. It is also very useful. You can move things around in the 3D world before actually doing it in the real world. Making sure that you have all the tools is also very important. But I think the fun part for me would be the fixing of the problems. Like if we bump into any problems, the way we fix it, and to look for different alternatives and all that kind of thing. I think those are really fun, as much as it's very tiring and you've got to crack our heads and all that. So yeah, this room is not complete. Once completed, I'll give you a full studio tour, including what I use for my little other tech gadgets that I use for my virtual shows, as well as my YouTube videos or any other social media videos. So if you have any questions, please put them down in the comments below so that I can answer them in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.